Let's talk Tom Ford Bitter Peach versus the Oakcha Sunrise Blush. The Tom Ford is about $405 for a 50 milliliter bottle. Yikes. You can find it cheaper on websites such as FragranceNet or Joma's shop instead of buying it from Sephora or the Tom Ford website, but sometimes they're out because of the high demand. It is a pretty popular fragrance, whereas this one is only $45 for the entire bottle. Sounds a little bit better to me. Now to smell them. Right away with the Tom Ford Peach. It is a peach punch with vanilla, some woodiness in there. It is quite a lovely scent. Now for Sunrise Blush. Also a peach punch. Less vanilla, still a little bit of maybe more musk, but it is pretty darn close. It smells quite lovely as well. Something that really bothers me about the Tom Ford Bitter Peach is the longevity. After 2 hours, I have to reapply this to my skin because it just does not last. So at $405 for a 50 milliliter bottle, that's a pretty steep price point to have to reapply every 2 hours. Whereas when I put this on my skin before bed, I woke up the next morning and still smelt it. So 8 hours versus 2 hours, pretty darn good. My problem with dupes in the past is some brands such as Alt Fragrances, like you saw in my other video, the alcohol forward scent indicates a cheap perfume. Too much alcohol at the forefront, I do not want to smell that. But this is an extract, so I think it has more oil because I do not get the alcohol. I don't get it at all. So do I think that this is a good alternative, the Oakcha Sunrise Blush, to the Tom Ford Bitter Peach? In this case, I do think this is worth it. I think the $45 for this is worth not spending $405 for the Tom Ford. Another thing you have to watch out for with Tom Ford are counterfeits. There's a lot of counterfeits on websites such as eBay and Poshmark. So my caution to you guys is if the price seems too good to be true, it is probably a counterfeit. There are other things you can look at to see if it's a counterfeit, but a lot of times they'll try to hide it in the photos. And do I think that's safe? No. If you're going to just want to get the real stuff, buy it from a reputable place, avoid Poshmark and eBay. But if you want to skip the $405, go for this. This is lovely. I'm going to switch to it. Probably not going to buy this anymore. I recommend it.